students, Assalamu alaikum. Today is the day of tremendous happiness, joy and pride. Today is the day of 14 August, where my beloved country appeared on the world map as an independent state. Let me tell you frankly that you will find very rare such a beautiful, fascinating and four-weather country on the world map, which is full of natural resources, strategic geographical locations with a huge manpower. Dear audience, our elders have made the great history in the world by giving such a gigantic and a great series of sacrifices that it was not less than a miracle. The blood was flowing like the water in the irrigation canals. The young children were deprived from the shelter of their fathers. The mothers lost their young sons, and above all, bride became widow within few hours of her new life. The trains on the way were looted, fired, and thousands were slaughtered like the animals. No acids were given to the newborn state. So much so, the Governor General of Pakistan, Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, was compelled to use thrones in the office papers instead of pins and paper clips. In short, we started from zero, and with the grace of Allah Almighty, my country is the nuclear power now. Respected audience, freedom is such a blessing that its achievement is next to impossible. Freedom requires sacrifices, hardships, and long continuous struggle. As the Kashmiris from the last 70 years, their struggle is yet to be materialized. See the Gaza bloodshed, the Israelis' brutalities are still continued, and the Gaza city has turned into the ruins, and the freedom is still far away from those helpless innocent fighters. Dear guests, on 14 August 1947, once Allah Almighty gave this beautiful piece of land, that to on 27 Ramazan with a promise that there will be a true Islamic republic where Islamic principles will be followed. The concept of true Islamic situation shall be there on ground. But I must say this thing with a great sorrow that we couldn't fulfill that promise. That Pakistan ka matlab kya? La ilaha illallah. Today, the nepotism, favoritism, injustice, intolerance, narrow-mindedness, corruption, price hike, unemployment, and above all, the law and order situation has made the situation worsen. Today, my country is bleeding. The new generation is running away from the soil. Why it is so? Because Allah Almighty has said in the Quran, وَمَنْ لَمْ يَحْكُمْ بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْكَافِرُونَ. Respected chief guests, my country is in the hand of Christian superpower. The incapable people are at the helms of affairs. 80% resources are with 70 to 80 families. We have sidelined the ulamas. The institutions which have used to be respected have lost their prestige. The example of Afghanistan, the example of Libya, similarly Syria in front of us. We must open our eyes and shall come out from our personal interest. We are not independent, we are slaves. We must respect the rule of law and avoid the wastage of resources. Every institution should concentrate on their constitutional role, must conduct a free and fair election, and I am confident that coming 14 August 2025 will be totally different from the present one. We will enjoy the real freedom and we shall throw away the slave's chain from our necks. I am ending my speech with this famous saying, भरोसा कर नहीं सकते गुलामों की बसीरत पर, भरोसा कर नहीं सकते गुलामों की बसीरत पर, कि दुनिया में फकत मर्दाने हुर की आंख है बीना। वस्सलाम।